Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm literally screaming right now. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. This is the news we've all been waiting for, and it just dropped on Instagram. Our girl is getting married to her NFL superstar boyfriend, and I have all the details. If you're a Swiftie, a Chiefs fan, or just love a good celebrity romance, you need to hear every single detail about this epic proposal that's breaking the internet right now. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to this channel and like this video. It would mean the world to me. Now let's get into the next section. So here's exactly what went down. Taylor just posted the most gorgeous engagement photos showing Travis down on one knee in this absolutely breathtaking rose garden setting. The photos are giving total fairy tale vibes with hundreds of pink and white roses. Taylor looks completely shocked and emotional in the pictures, and there's one where she's literally jumping into his arms. Her caption is what's killing me though. Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married. I'm dying at how perfectly that captures their whole vibe. She's this eloquent, poetic songwriter, and he's this athletic, larger-than-life football star. It's such a clever nod to their public personas while still being totally adorable. The post already has over 5 million likes in just 30 minutes, which might actually break Instagram's record for the fastest like post ever. Everyone from celebrities to fans are flooding the comments with congratulations. This is seriously the celebrity engagement of the decade. Now let's talk about the ring because it's absolutely spectacular. Taylor's sporting this massive diamond that experts are estimating is between 10 to 12 carats. It's what's called an old mine brilliant cut. I hope I'm saying that right, which is actually super rare and vintage inspired. Unlike modern engagement rings that are all about maximum sparkle, this cut has the soft romantic glow that feels so much more Taylor. It's set in yellow gold rather than platinum or white gold, which gives it this beautiful warm vintage feel that matches her aesthetic perfectly. If you zoom in on the band, and trust me, I've been staring at these photos for way too long, you can see what appears to be tiny stars engraved around it. Stars! For the girl who wrote, "You are the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you," and uses the star imagery constantly in her work. Travis clearly put so much thought into this ring. Diamond experts are already weighing in with the estimate ranging from $675,000 on the low end to possibly $5 million on the high end. The ring appears to be from Kindred Lubick. I'm not saying that right, I'm so sorry. At Artflex Fine Jewelry, which specializes in these unique vintage inspired pieces. One expert pointed out that this style dates back to the 18th century, so it's giving major historical romance novel vibes. So cute! Honestly, I can't think of a ring that could be more perfect for Taylor. It's not just blindly big like some celebrity engagement rings. It tells a story, it has character, and it feels timeless, just like her music. Here's what's absolutely wild about this whole thing. Multiple sources are confirming that Travis actually proposed about 2 weeks ago. Can you believe they managed to keep this completely secret in 2025 when there are literally paparazzi following them everywhere? According to insiders close to the couple, Travis popped the question during a private moment at what appears to be a rented estate somewhere in the countryside. They deliberately kept it under wraps to have some time to celebrate privately with family and friends before the inevitable media storm that they knew would follow the announcement. One source told TMZ that only their immediate families and closest friends knew about the engagement until today. That means Travis's brother Jason and his wife Kylie knew, as well as Taylor's parents Andrea and Scott, but they all kept completely quiet. In today's world of constant leaks on social media, the fact that they pulled off this level of privacy is honestly impressive. What makes this even more incredible is that Taylor was literally on the Kelce's brothers podcast just last week announcing her new album, and neither of them gave even the slightest hint that the massive news was waiting in the wings. Talk about professional. Travis deserves an Oscar for keeping a straight face during the entire interview, knowing he had just proposed to the biggest pop star on the planet. For those who might not have been following their relationship obsessively like the rest of us, let me walk you through the Taylor and Travis love story because it's honestly rom-com material. It all started in 2023 July when Travis attended the Eras tour at Arrowhead Stadium. On his podcast afterwards, he revealed he tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it, but but couldn't meet her. It was literally the most adorable shooting his shot moment ever. Basically, publicly declared his interest in her, which is so different from her usually super private relationships. Then, in September 2023, Taylor shocked everyone by showing up at the Chiefs game sitting right next to Mama Kelce. The internet absolutely exploded that day. Throughout the fall, they started being spotted more and more leaving the stadium together, having dinner in New York City, attending SNL after parties. Then came all those iconic moments, the New Year's Eve's kiss, Taylor's 12 Super Bowl appearances, and that unforgettable moment when she ran into the field after the Chiefs won and Travis whispered, "I love you," in her ear. The chills! In June 2024, Travis made that surprise appearance during the Eras tour at Wembley Stadium, coming out in that suit during the Tortured Poets section. Then they spent the summer traveling together during his NFL off-season. We saw them in Italy, Greece, and even meeting actual royalty when they took photos with Prince William and his kids. When those fake breakup rumors hit in September 2024, they shut that down immediately by showing up looking absolutely smitten at the US Open. And then, of course, Taylor making that historic appearance on the New Heights podcast in October, where she was more open about their relationship than she's ever been about any relationship before. Each step of the way, they defied expectations for celebrity couples, being increasingly public, supportive, and genuine. They've gone from, "Is this a PR stunt?" to "This might be the healthiest celebrity relationship we've ever seen," in just 2 years, by the way. So what does this engagement mean for Taylor and Travis's future? This is such a pivotal moment for both of them. For Taylor, the timing couldn't be more perfect. She's 35 now, wrapping up the most successful concert tour in music history, and seems to be entering a new phase of her career and life. Sources close to her have suggested for years that she wants to start a family once the Eras tour concludes. With the tour scheduled to finish in December, this engagement seems to be perfectly aligned with her life plan. For Travis at 35 as well, he's already cemented his NFL legacy with multiple Super Bowl rings and broken numerous records. While she's still playing at an elite level, he's also been expanding into media with his podcasts and various entertainment ventures. He's setting himself up for a post-football career that would easily accommodate a more settled family life. Based on their timeline so far, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a wedding within the next year, possibly during the NFL off-season in spring or summer 2026. Both of them seem like the type to want a meaningful ceremony with his family and close friends. Though given their status, it will undoubtedly be one of the most high-profile weddings in recent memory. As for children, multiple sources have reported that both Taylor and Travis have expressed wanting kids sooner rather than later. Travis has talked about his love for his nieces and nephews on his podcast, and Taylor has increasingly included themes of motherhood and family in her recent lyrics. The big question fans are asking, will Taylor take a step back from music to focus on family life? My guess is she'll continue to create and release music, but might take a break from the grueling tour schedules for a while. Perhaps we'll see a more settled era with occasional performances rather than worldwide tours. And honestly, after the massive success of the Eras tour, she's certainly owned that. The reactions to the engagement are coming in hot, and they tell us so much more about Taylor's inner circle. Patrick was one of the first to congratulate the couple, sharing the post with the 3 red heart emojis. His wife, Brittany, took it a step further with the super sweet message. 2 of the most genuine people fall in love. Just so happy for these 2. That's especially meaningful because Brittany and Taylor have become such close friends over the past year. They constantly are games together, and there are even rumors that Brittany might be a bridesmaid. Taylor's famous squad is showing up in the likes too. Gigi Hadid, Carly Close, Cara Delevingne, all like the post within minutes. Selena Gomez hasn't publicly commented yet, but knowing the friendship, she probably knew about this before anyone and already congratulated Taylor privately. But here's the tea that everyone's noticing. Blake Lively is nowhere to be found in the likes or comments. If you've been following the drama, you know their friendship has been on the rocks ever since Blake's legal battle with Justin, where Taylor's name got dragged into it. Lawyers claim Blake tried to coerce Taylor into making a public statement and deleting texts. The fact that Blake hasn't publicly acknowledged the massive life event for Taylor speaks volumes about where their friendship stands right now. Will she get a wedding invite based on this? I'm thinking absolutely not, but who knows? What makes Travis and Taylor so refreshing is how different this relationship is from Taylor's past ones. Think about it, almost all the previous relationships were either super super private. Joe for 6 years with barely any public acknowledgement or brief flings that fizzled out. With Travis, Taylor's finally with someone who matches her energy completely. He's not intimidated by her success or fame. He has his own. He's not trying to hide their relationship. He proudly supports her, flying across continents to watch her perform. Remember when he showed up on the stage during her London Eras tour? That man danced in front of 90,000 people because he loves her. And Taylor does the same for him. She rearranged parts of a massive world tour schedule to make his games. She sits with his mom at Chiefs games, cheering him on, learning football just to support his passion. They've created this beautiful balance where both careers matter equally. This engagement isn't just huge celebrity news, it's genuinely an emotional moment for longtime Swifties. Think about it, we've literally watched Taylor grow up through her music, documenting every heartbreak, every failed relationship, every moment of feeling like she'd never find her person. From Teardrops on My Guitar to All Too Well to Lover, Taylor has written the soundtrack to heartbreak and hope for an entire generation. How many of us cried to her breakup songs? How many wedding first dances have happened to Lover? Her journey to find love has been so public, so raw, and so relatable. And now she's finally living the love story she's been writing songs about since she was a teenager. The girl who wrote Love Story at 18 is now getting her real life happy ending at 35. It's like watching your best friend finally find happiness after years of dating wrong people. I'm not ashamed to admit I got emotional seeing these photos because it represents something bigger. The idea that everything is going to be okay. After all the public scrutiny and heartbreak and disappointment, real love is possible. If Taylor Swift, who had every relationship dissected by the entire world, can find a perfect match, then there's hope for all of us. This is why her fans are so invested, because Taylor's story isn't just celebrity gossip. It's a reminder that happy endings aren't just for fairy tales or songs. They can happen in real life too, even after all the chapters where it seemed impossible. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to this channel and like this video. It would mean the world to me.